if you make money and financially you can afford kids, you should keep having kids.
Assalamu alaikum. I think this is really good for us as Muslims to have more children. Yes, it sounds really controversial, but that is the truth.
The room is filled with half men and half women. Obviously, the wives are not happy about this. It's like, who do you think you are? You know, all this other. They love me. I love them. Yeah. We're like family. It's like you wouldn't. The level of camaraderie we have is at the highest level. But they'll say,
"Of course,
come on, pal. What are you talking about?" So I'm telling you, if you have the resources and you're a leader and you're teaching people on reading books, developing the right values, the right principles, you should have kids. The problem is, people who shouldn't have kids are having 7 kids.
You know, in Islam, one of the ways or one of the means that our ummah keeps increasing, it is through childbirth. You have a lot of wives, you have a lot of children, though there are exceptions. But the most important thing is when you have a lot of children, it has a really great benefit, really enormous, but there is always a bet to something. There are things that will buy you or try to prevent you from having more children. One is your financial capacity. You need to really have money, or you need to have properties to be able to take care of this family. And depends on the part of the world that you're coming from. If you have come from a place like a rural area in African continent, then you can survive even without money. You can have big family even without money. People are just having livestock, and then they are growing big family to be able to take care of that livestock. People are having big farmlands, and they need to grow their family to be able to use that farmland to bring a lot of benefit to themselves and to their family. You know, their farmlands determine the number of wives they have. Where I am currently coming from, when a woman is married to a man and then the farmland is very big, you understand? The man and the woman goes to the farm, but definitely the woman works. If the farmland is very big, trust me, she will tell the man that I cannot do it alone. You need to marry another woman and add. That is what is happening here. You understand? So it's not only about money, it's about wealth, it's about everything. But the most important thing underlying all this is responsibility. If you are ready to have more children, you want to have more pickings all over, are you ready to take care of them? It's not about just giving birth like that and then the children just going wayward. You know, there's no system of advice. You don't even have a good parental care for them. You don't even have a structured way of taking care of your children. So how do you keep giving birth? This one, if you do it like this, I would say it's even sinful to be having children when you are this kind of person. But if you are somebody, you are ready to face your responsibility, you take care of your children, you provide them with financial support, educational support, advisory support, and all the necessary support that are needed to groom a person to also become a responsible person, then I think if you have all this in your disposal and you are ready to undertake this, then you are qualified to be somebody who can have more children. So it's very important. The society that we are having currently, it's designed to hate having more wives. It's designed to hate having more children. But to be honest with you, that is the right way to go. The world is moving, and a lot of systems are coming in our way to control childbirth. And one of it is making it look like having more wives and having more children is devilish. That's why you look at it in our educational system. You look at the movies we watch. You look at the people we interact with. Everyone, just one wife, just few children, just 2 or 3 children. That's how we are designed to think. But in order for our society to move, and from a Muslim perspective, in order to also increase our ummah, I think having more wives and having more children, it's really good for us. But at the same time, we should be responsible. Well, you should be ready to pay the fees, you should be ready to pay the medical bills, you should be ready to pay the rent, you should be ready to support the children in any necessary way a father has to do. So I think that it's really amazing to have more kids. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.